Hey everyone, Mr. Mack here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a couple of lessons that we're going to work on in this instructional video. So by now we should know how to hold the stick, we should know how to set up our snare drum stand and our practice pad. And so I'm going to be looking at page 6 here, step number 1. And a good way to practice what we're going to do is to make a chart for yourself or write down what you're going to play. Right now in our face-to-face classes with our beginning percussionist, we have only been doing line number 1 here. And line number 1 is when we play 8 right hands in a row and 8 left hands in a row. And so what I would like for you to do to help you practice is I want to play line 1 12 times, and I want to do it with the metronome marking at 132. So I'm going to take my metronome and I'm going to set it to 132. Oops. And I'm going to set my music on my music stand or somewhere where I can see it. And when I practice, what I want to do is I want to tap my heel or tap my foot. So I have tap, 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 tap. I'm going to get my foot moving, and I'm going to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once I'm comfortable with counting and tapping my foot, I'm going to make sure that my hands look good, make sure that my thumbprints are on the side of the stick, make sure that the gap is closed between my first and second finger, my thumb and my first finger. I want to make sure that my thumbprint again is on the side of the stick. If you have a stick like this, it should be on the last name of the person for whom the stick is created from, the person who designed the stick. And I want to make sure that my sticks are in the center of the practice pad. I want to make sure that I have a nice, what I call pizza slice. So that's the angle that you can see the sticks here. Creates a little pizza slice. So I'm going to have my foot tapping. I'm going to be counting to 8. And then I'm going to play line number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was my first rep. And so I'm going to want to do this 12 times and make sure I can do it perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to make sure that I'm always playing with the metronome. Okay, the metronome is there to help us. We want to be able to play exactly at the same time as our metronome. Okay? So then the next thing I want to do is I want to practice it at a new tempo. I'm going to do the same assignment where I'm going to do this 12 times with my metronome, and I'm going to do it at 144. And I'll do the same thing at 152, at 160, 168, 172, and then our maximum will be 180. So I'm writing this down here. It's also going to be in the notes for the video that you're going to see on YouTube. So if you have any questions, you can look at the video on YouTube and look just below it, and you'll see that there's a description of the video, and it'll have the playing assignment on there. So once you've practiced this, if you practice each one of these tempo markings 12 times each, this should take you about 15 to 20 minutes to do if you're doing it correctly. And this is a good way to warm up every day. So we want to make sure we spend some time playing this every day. And we will have a test over this last number here, which is 180. So this is the very first playing test that we are doing in beginning percussion right now for face-to-face and for virtual. So we will be doing line number 1, and then we will have a playing test where we are going to be counting and playing at 180 beats per minute. and that playing test will be submitted in the form of a video assignment. And I will be meeting with our virtual students in a Google Meet very soon.